Hello and welcome everyone back to Zojalix's Bingo Bonanza. I am your host, Willie Fetty, and joined with me today is someone who's new to the community, but you have seen him on commentary before. It's Aziz. What's up, Aziz?
Doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me once again. Things are ramping up. We are now down to Spyran and Nilo. Can't wait to see what these runners have in store.
Yeah, I'm super excited, as I know everyone is also super excited for this best of five. So first of three best of five match between two of the GOATs, two Titans of the community, and really just two overall great players of the game. First off, we do have Spyran, currently probably, I was going to say at the beginning of this, looking like the favorite, but Nilo's kind of came in and, you know, he's done his thing. So,
Yeah, he's
Spyran
put in
running...
his time and his effort.
Yep. Everybody knows the stat screen. It's in every single one of our tournaments. They love it. If you go to our YouTube, you will see the stat screen way more than you're supposed to. But Spyran running on emulator. His best, he's seed number 2. I didn't know if we wanted to go over average blackout times anymore because that is our seeding phase still. But his favorite game is Curse of Monkey Island. He started running in July 2023, and his worst task, the one that we all hate, really, is Let Jonah Die and Spidey versus Scorpion, which is definitely a harder task than people give it credit for. Nilo, also running on Emu, but instead of playing on controller, he's playing on a little mouse and keyboard, which is, you know, something great. His average time was a 22:31 for his blackout. Still, he is seed number 1 for a reason. That doesn't mean he's the favorite, but it does mean he's the favorite. His favorite game is Left 4 Dead 2, favorite non-speed running game. Most of us speed run our favorite games. And he's been playing on PlayStation since February of last year, and he started running this game in 2020. He's a little PC player that we have trapped into playing PlayStation for the rest of his life. Also, if you look at that, they both hate the Jonah mission. So as bingo has progressed, we've gotten to the point where, you know, people have, you know, swapped over their opinions on what's their worst level. So yeah, we are, you know, kind of just into the match. Aziz, do you know how to count down the players and check and see if they're ready and everything like that?
Yes, I do. And one thing I also want to mention is that both of them were knocked out by Soda. So yeah, it seems that this is a redemption match. It seems like
little Soda.
But yeah, let me
here.
go peep in. Let me peep in and see if both of them are ready.
Nice. And yeah, if for this little revenge match, I'm actually pretty excited because now that you brought this up, it's actually pretty nice to see two people who, you know, can rival Soda's speed having to rival Soda's mind in a way whenever it comes to bingo, right? So it is one of those things that, you know, it is one of those things. Yeah, you gotta do an event setup and tag.
Got you.
Yeah. And you go 3 and then 2 and then 1 and then you hit go. So after they both say that they're ready. But yeah, so I haven't taken a look at the bingo board because everybody hates us spoiling the bingo board. I thought it was a good idea, but, you know, I guess it's not really that good of an idea. I'm actually hoping.
Yeah, I think if we all see it all at once, it's a bit of a, you know, bit of a shock to everyone. So I think it's totally fair. You'll see it.
I guess, yeah. Especially because you do have runners who are commentating on the game. Like Aziz, you may not be a runner, but you do watch us run, right? And
runner in training.
Yeah, you're
I'm trying to get up there.
Yeah, you're a runner in training. Hold on, hold on. I think Nilo is away from his desk. But yeah, so we are, you know, as runners, we get shocked with the board, you know, as well. All right, it looks like they're ready. I'll go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and count them down. 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, and as we reveal the board, the first thing I'm looking at is Kill Mike is the first thing I'm looking at. Talk to the Lizard's huge. Grab Spidey armor is also huge. And, you know, stuff like that. So I do
Free
think
Black
that
Cat's another good one.
I do think that Nilo going straight for Kill Mike, and I think Spyran's going straight for Lizard. That is what I think is happening. Spidey Armor's also pretty free as well. Fully deplete webs. They both could do it here. Before he kills Mikey, he can go down and fully deplete the webs if he wants to. And that is Mike dead. That is Mike dead for Nilo. Good little thing. And then let's talk to the Lizard for Spyran. It's weird. See, this is what we were just talking about the speedrunner angle and alternate basement skip for Nilo. Man, good line.
You just
right
run
there,
it away
man.
with it. My God.
Good. That was such a great line right there. And kill Mysterio's right after it. I'm sure he's seen it. So we were talking just now about like revealing the board early, getting a surprise because we're speedrunners. It's like literally exactly what I said. Hey, here are the first 2 tasks I would do. Look at that Spidey armor as well. It's like here's the first tasks I would do are like they did them. So yeah, I do think that whenever it comes to this, it's like having that speedrunner mentality and being able to kind of lock in. Is there get the comic on Mysterio too? There's no way. There's no way Nilo had this line. Oh,
yeah. Nilo's getting very lucky with this line.
Dude, Nilo saw through the Matrix, bro. Nilo saw through the Matrix. I wouldn't have seen this line. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I wouldn't have seen this line. Nilo came to play today, man. Nilo really did come to play today. We probably have tunnel crawls coming out from... is there tunnel crawl on hard? What? So I haven't been able to really, like, look over the board.
Kill all enemies on tunnel crawl is the option.
Okay, so that's what he's doing.
So that's what Spyran is going for.
Right,
and get the comic. So if he sees that, he can knock 2 out at once.
We do have a God Pipe coming up from Nilo. The thing is I can't really look at the board because I'm also running tech, So, like, oh, it looks like he's going for comic. So I'm also running the little scoreboard. So I need you to keep up with a little bit of the bingo task. As Nilo almost dying.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Yeah, that waterfall ain't nothing to play with, man. That's why we have to get up, like, actually really high to get these web swings whenever you're going for all comics. We've been trying to figure out a way to still go into God Pipes from after that, like, and not have to use targeting mode, like, get up high enough. Like, using targeting mode on the first pipe to get up high enough, but I don't think that'll work. So we have Get Comic and Sewer Cavern, or then we have Get Comic and Tunnel Cross. Good old 3 for Spyran.
It seems that Spyran's about to knock this one out, so now they'll be at 5 and 4.
5 and 4.
Yeah.
Now see, Nilo finally doing a thing, which is basically everybody's been skipping that cutscene. This is supposed to be Sewer Cavern without, or like it's supposed to be not Sewer Cavern. It's supposed to be like sewage entrance without pressing X, and everybody and their mom has been pressing X. Spyran looks like he's going for depleting webs as well. And yeah, that's
not enough webbing.
Hey, look, that's a
very smart
way to catch up.
Go for that.
It's just an easy way to catch up. Me, I would be, maybe going to like Scorpion or something at this point, or race to the Bugle.
Free Black Cat's still on the board. It's an easy one to knock out. I'm not sure if they've seen it yet.
Yeah, I mean, like, you do have Defeat Rhino without webs. You have 1 cycle Scorpion, which, I mean, like, these are all things. It's like, the 8 on Race to the Bugle is kind of huge, right? Because it's just one of those things that's like, you can fully deplete your web cartridge on an enemy, as both of our players are going to get here. Porky Donuts blew up before he got there. So, that's unfortunate for him. So I think that's 1 more for Nilo, right?
Yeah.
That's 1 more for Nilo, and we are 5-6.
Yeah, he's at 6 right now, and yeah. Fortunately, Spyran wasn't able to get to the Pork and Donuts on time.
Yeah.
But it seems that he'll get it now, so now it's like
it's funnier that we have
6 and 5, 6 to 5.
It's 6 to 6 actually, right? It's 6 to 6. It is 6,
no,
6 to 6, baby.
6. Yeah, you're right, 6 to 6.
And it's 6 to 7 because Nilo just got the trench comic. But
yeah, Nilo just keeps knocking them out. Like, yeah, it's hard to keep track, honestly.
True. I love that we keep making the Pork and Donuts billboard thing harder and easier at the same time. We do get a restart here.
Pork and Donuts lore is crazy.
Yeah, it actually is pretty crazy. If this is Yeah, it is. If this is sewage plant without, it's just get the comic. Okay, it's just get the comic. Nilo has the luxury to complete stuff, like to just go for comics at this point, right? Nilo does have that luxury of going for oh, it was Spyran who went for the comic. You're supposed to correct me on this one. It's all good. I was gonna say Nilo did.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say Nilo did have the luxury of that, right? But you know, with this, it's like they both are gonna go for comics. I think that those are the big ones they're gonna get off the board, right?
Right.
I think that those are just the big ones they're gonna get off the board. I don't think we're gonna see anything too crazy come out. Nilo going into warehouse. Is 6 fire cartridges. Okay, yeah, not too bad. I was like, is this gonna be a no skip? Is this a no skips route? But yeah, no, it's just the 6 fire cartridges. Not too hard of a thing. He's also on hard.
Spyran with a 1 cycle scorpion, which seems like he'll just get right about. Oh,
he might still get.
No,
oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, he wasn't able to get it. He was punched by Scorpion last second.
Now I want you guys to see something that like Nilo seems to be on normal, I think. Or is he on normal? No, he's not on normal. Okay. I'm very confused a little bit from SIB, or not SIB, from basement. Because basement, you can destroy the generators in 1. I think that is a 1 cycle from good old friendly neighborhood Spyran. So now they're 8-8.
Yeah.
Warehouse is giving him some time to catch up, but you are gonna see Spyran go for this comic. Not too hard of a comic, it's just very time consuming. This is kind of the perfect point to go for it. You have Nilo about to complete warehouse, and he's probably gonna go into lasers if I had to guess, and that's why he was even trying to do the level. Oh, waterfront warehouse, no skips. There we go. So he's gonna be able to double up here, which is kind of huge for him. All the time save that you would have in a normal run, you know, he's able to double up here, so he's able to kind of just take a huge lead. Yeah, because the first person who gets to 10, they're within striking distance, right? They're 3 away. So
and Spyran just got the comic as well, so
yeah, so
seems that they're both still up and up.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that Nilo is on the advantage here. It all comes down to what they decide to do, right? And you have survived 1 minute with lizards, and Spyran does not have lizards unlocked. Nilo is gonna go ahead and do lizards, so Spyran luckily avoids going into the same task as Nilo, and is gonna be able to do complete stop the bomb without webbing, which this is like, it's diabolical that I even put this task on there whenever I was making the bingo boards back in the day. But this is like, this is why I did it. It's right here. It's like, it's 4 times like these, you know. And so that's Spyran having trouble punching, kick punching. But
seems like he clipped through the bank robber a little bit.
This is perfect because it should take. So Spyran should be getting out of bomb, like, or Nilo should be getting out of lizards, as Spyran's like kind of just in the bomb room, right? He's gonna be in the bomb room,
right?
And so Nilo, probably thinking he has like the lead, because he does, right, is probably gonna go straight for this one. Because really, race to the biggest one here is race to the bugle and kill 6 enemies in SIB, which is my most hated task, right? As Nilo survives a minute, he's able to get 11 here and push himself up. Just as I said, Spyran's in bomb room. So if you're, oh wait, no one's done. I just noticed that no one's done defeat Rhino without webs.
What can I do about the
that is like, that's free. Almost as free as free Black
it's
Cat.
Right there.
Which is what Nilo is going for right here. Spyran, realizing he hasn't opened up the door yet. He tried to be cheeky. There is a glitch to be able to just throw the bomb in still, and everything like that. But yeah, so we have Spyran coming through, getting the bomb done. Nilo trying not to glitch out his emulator, as we've seen in previous tournaments. You can.
And if Spyran is smart here, he should be going for race to the bugle.
Yep.
Now
This would be honestly, he needs to go defeat Rhino without webs. Like, race to the bugle is a smart decision. It cuts Nilo off, right? But Nilo's just gonna go straight to Rhino. Yep. Nilo's gonna go straight to Rhino because Nilo only needs 2. So really, this is actually really.
Actually, let me see.
This is really. Oh no, he only needs 1. Yeah.
He needs one more. He needs just one more. Nilo just needs one more.
Yeah,
and
so
he'll
you
win.
would want to cut off the easiest. You would want to cut off the easiest, which would be Rhino. Would be the easiest, right? So, like, Nilo has all the time in the world right here because Race to the Bugle does take a very, very long time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, I kind of got their screens fixed up again for a second, but it's okay. As I'm back here in the booth watching, so it's just, man.
You might want to try fighting back next time.
Yeah, it's like a slow but assured victory for Nilo at this point.
I love how we have, I was reading chat for a second because I knew somebody was going to say something about him being able to get to the top of the Porking Billboards thing, and it's like, that wasn't the original task, though, as Nilo pins down. Go ahead and tell him.
Yeah, Nilo's done it. GG.
Tell him pencils
for
down.
This round.
Tell him pencils,
Pencils down.
Pencils down. Good job, Nilo, on the dub ski. The reason we changed that task, by the way, chat, if you want to know, is because that wasn't the original task name. It's been changed to be extremely hard and also extremely, like, weird.
Jonah,
so,
I have shot to the bank.
But yeah. And Spyran looking upset. Spyran looking upset.
Yeah, they were very close, but it seems that Nilo was able to just get it a lot sooner.
And that's the thing, is he even messed up his kick punch combos. You could say that, like, if Spyran would have went to defeat Rhino without webs, then, you know, he would have been good. Tell Spyran to reset the board because I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah, let me.
Wait, hold on. I got it.
Oh,
wait, I don't have. No, I don't have the.
Okay.
I don't have the card. Okay, he did it. Sweet. Bang. And I'll get everybody back to 0-0. By the way, this is a best of 5 or a first 3 best of 5. So we are gonna try to speed through this, chat, because I don't want to be here all day, just like how y'all don't want to be here all day. So.
Yeah, Nilo is ready. Now I'm just waiting to hear back for Spyran. He is too. So let me go ahead and count them down for round number 2. And we go 3, 2, 1, and go. Go ahead, reveal the board.
All right. Let's see. What would I go for first? Kill Mike again and hug a lizard.
Spidey
you hug a lizard, kill Mike.
Hug a lizard
is what you go for. Spidey armor's also there. I'm guessing Spyran's immediately going for the Spidey armor. There is no, and as Nilo's probably going to go for hug a lizard. And then
yeah, both of them knocking it out real quick.
And that's a 1-1. You go for kill Mike here again, probably too, right? It's kind of just like it's too much of a thing. Oh, we're going for a Carnage comic, maybe Carnage comic. I'm trying to like look at the board and do everything. We have another Race to the Bugle as well. Let's see. I'm like trying to look through this right now.
Is that the Scarlet Spider?
No,
one?
so Scarlet Spider is, so he's going for comic. There it is. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Gotcha.
He's going.
Oh yeah.
He is going for comic. Those are actually huge, as Nilo is Race to the Bugle in right now. Spyran taking out a little bit of a lead here. So, but yeah, for me, I guess let's get the comic on Race to the Bugle. I'm like, I don't have time to study the board that much. As it gets lower down, I'll be able to tell you. But
where are you?
Is this a quick Fetty fall or is this buttons? Looks like it's gonna be buttons that Spyran's gonna do. Doing some quick ones here. Nilo going. Nilo is finishing up this level so he avoids a load screen, so that way he can go straight into Scorpion. So and it's really smart, but at the same time, it's how quickly you can finish the level versus how quickly it loads. It's really the only difference. Right? Like, that's really the only difference between the two.
Right.
So we have. I'm guessing we have. Which is our one? Oh, he should have done it on kid mode. If he would have done it on kid mode, man, then he would have had Race to the Bugle on kid mode. As we have Spyran coming into tunnel crawl. Oh, this is gonna be one of them, huh?
Yeah, 2-cycle tunnel crawl on hard. I'm surprised none of them have gone for Kill Mike.
Yeah, I know. Kill Mike is like
really
Kill Mike
easy.
is a very. I think it's easy, but also there's a lot of like. I think he's gonna try to get comic and 1-cycle Scorpion, which he needs to stop hitting Scorpion with stuff if he's gonna do that. So as we have Spyran coming in for the 2-cycle, and then so Nilo needs to 1-cycle Scorpion here. a... Oh, that was a good lineup, too. So, there we go. And Nilo missing a combo. Jesus, dude.
Oh,
Nilo missing a
no.
combo.
Will this cost him? Yeah, it costed him. He wasn't able to get that second one on the bingo board.
Yeah, and we have
That's okay.
Spyran doing the same thing he did last time, which is depleting webs on tunnel crawl as well. So, yeah, Spyran.
Yeah, Spyran playing a lot smarter this time.
Spyran's playing a lot smarter. As we see someone, them both going.
Both of them going for the comic.
Just go for the easy one. No, Spyran, you should have just went for the easy one.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. But it doesn't detract from the fact that oh my god, they're both going for the same thing again. Dude. Oh no. Look, the thing is though, is that like Nilo can mess up, right? Nilo can mess up. There's always that.
Nice.
I don't think he's going to, but yeah, that is a GG's on that one. They're both kind of doing the same thing that
That's a
doing
yeah.
the same thing from last time. too.
Spyran was able to notice it too.
Now you have to take yourself away from it. You have to pull yourself away. Yeah. So here is Nilo going for speed training. Speed training 1, as Spyran is going for 1 cycle scorpion. So
picking up where Nilo
could have just reset the level and went for 1 cycle scorpion. I don't understand why he just didn't keep trying. Like now,
I think it worked out for him because he was able to block 2
that's
from Spyran.
true. That's very, very true. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I've done that. I was doing that in my bingo tournament. I would just, if I didn't 1 cycle scorpion right off, I quit immediately, right? And I would go move on to the next one. But I'm also playing on hardware, right? So like that was the reason. It's like I had to do some sort of advantage, right? I had to give myself some sort of... Oh, Nilo is actually at 6. So it is a 6-6. It is a tied up game.
Mm-hmm.
As he's going into SIB, I'm guessing this is take no damage, or is it just complete a SIB skip? As we get a comic from Spyran, or as we get a comic from Nilo, SIB from Spyran. I am getting their shit confused today.
These symbiotes are everywhere.
Oh man,
Let's
it's
see.
7-7. But I'm trying to
Get the
keep up,
comments.
guys. I have to do a whole bunch of tech stuff in the background. We have. Is this a kill Mike? Is this a final kill Mike? Is this we're finally here? Someone's going to kill
No,
Mike?
I think he's now going for the comic and for SIB Spyran. But now, yeah, Nilo seems to be going for the comic.
Yeah, and he's
And
gonna be able
he
to kill
should be
Mike.
able to kill Mike too.
This is gonna be huge.
That controls the air conditioning.
It's gonna be huge if Nilo actually sees it. If Nilo sees it, then it's huge. Was Spyran able to get that comic? I'm guessing.
Yeah, he definitely sees it. Yeah.
So, and that is a kill Mike. Nilo has taken the lead. Nilo has taken the lead, man. It's kind of crazy how both competitors are just playing out of their minds right now. Both competitors playing out of their minds. We have Nilo going back into warehouse. This is what kind of won him the game last time. As we have Spyran going in to Venom 1, which should wait.
Come back here,
I
Venom.
believe
It
is
should
the
be
suit.
Scarlet.
Is
It
that
should
the
be
suit
Scarlet.
boy?
I thought Scarlet Spider. I always keep getting confused. I thought Scarlet Spider was 2. Venom 2 was Scarlet Spider, but I think that's Ben Riley, and Scarlet Spider is Rhino. Scarlet Spider is Rhino. So what did he? Is Scarlet Spider is Rhino, right?
Can we get?
Am I tripping?
Yeah. Can we?
Am I
yeah,
tripping?
Can we get the?
Is Scarlet Spider?
Let me check with the
yeah,
chat.
is Scarlet
Is-
Spider Rhino? Am I tripping now? I'll go ahead and put it on the board. But isn't Scarlet Spider just Rhino? Like, wait a minute, dude. I'm so confused right now. I don't remember. I'm supposed to be the guy who remembers.
Yeah.
It's definitely Rhino. Yeah,
It is
So,
Rhino.
Type in
Yeah,
the chat.
let's-
Type in
let
the
me
chat
inform
and say
Spyran.
Scarlet Spider's Rhino, not Venom 1, and I'll keep everybody updated as Nilo coming through with it. So
Uh-oh, Spidey. Scorpions.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Spyran.
yeah, unfortunate for Spyran, that is not a Scarlet Spider costume. I should know this because it is my favorite costume. That's why it confused me. But you know, he's like he's a veteran runner, so I'm like, you know, oh, like you know what I mean? Like I trusted him. I trusted him, man. I trusted him. And yeah, this is kind of just the part where the shit just kind of blows out. Is he still on kid mode? Oh, he's gonna defeat Rhino without webs. Ooh, huge! Because Nilo's coming in to defeat Rhino without webs. We have one person on kid mode coming in for it, and then one person on easy. We shall see. This could be huge for Spyran. This is exactly what he needs to come back.
Yeah, definitely.
That's exactly what it needs.
And it seems that he's gotten it.
Scarlet Spider Suit first, though. He like that would be the game plan. Oh, he's getting beat up though.
Keeps getting punched.
Doesn't matter though. As that marks a good old 10 for our boy. He is caught back up.
Yeah, that was good. Good catch up. He was pretty lucky that defeat Rhino without webs was also on the board, so he was able to knock another one off.
Hey, can you stop backseating? We just asked you a question. That was all. Can chat stop backseating? But thanks, Sap, for shouting out. You know what? Thank you to Sappy321 on Twitch.tv for saying that Scarlet Spider is Rhino.
Both of them are going for the Stark. Oh, it seems that Spyran might be ahead. Yeah, Spyran definitely got it.
Spyran is ahead.
He's able to block Nilo from getting on top of the Stark Solutions.
That is true, which means that it's 11-11, which means that now comes down to it is anyone's race. Whoever gets these final, like, all they have to do is get 2, right? So it's gonna come down to a race to 1, right? We have Stop the Presses without webs, and we have Race to the Bugle Kid mode.
Yeah.
So stop.
Don't know if this was.
So stop to the.
Don't know if that's smart.
So I would have maybe look. So the escape monster rock without webs. You kind of just have to save that for last, right?
Spidey had better get there quickly,
yeah.
Or JJJ may end up in the obituaries of his own paper.
I don't know which one would be better to do. Race to the Bugle is a little bit longer because of kid mode, but
But being able to utilize the skips makes you go through the stop the presses a lot faster. So yeah, it seems that now has come down to escape monster rock unless he goes to Race to the Bugle,
which would be crazy. That's the thing.
Which I highly doubt. Nilo's smart enough to know that that's probably what Spyran's doing right now.
I don't know, man. Yeah. Okay, so he is going to monster rock as Spyran is going to. As Spyran is finishing Race to the Bugle. This, honestly, it's super close, and, I mean, dude, hey, Nilo could glitch out, you know what I mean? Nilo could glitch out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's on hardware, right?
No, he's not on hardware. You know, it looks like he's on hardware, but he's not on hardware.
It looks like he's on hardware. Got you.
So... I mean, look, you do have this whole thing where it is going to be a race in Monster Rock, but there is a little way that you can glitch out from climbing up the walls, or any of them could die to Monster Rock, right? I would be in this in kid mode and just kind of like, you know, chilling, but, you know, I don't know. This is going to be a long race, so I'll sit back and talk to chat. I'm sorry, Sap, for saying you were backseating. It was a joke. It was supposed to be a joke. I know you're having a hard day. I hope that everything goes well for you. Chat, how are y'all liking the races so far? I hope everybody is doing good, dude. As we have...
You know, right now, Spyran's only chance is if Nile messes up, so... Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait it out and see.
Or if they finish around the same time and Nilo forgets to click the button. Let off.
Oh yeah, the technical win. Yeah, that would be crazy.
Spyran almost dying to Monster Rock there. Oh man, PS1 controls is crazy. I mean, yeah, like we could, and I would definitely rule the technicality. It's close enough for me to rule that thing a technicality. So.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If they finish like the same time, then we could definitely like give them a tie for sure.
I don't think they're gonna finish. No, it's whoever clicks that button.
Yeah,
it's whoever clicks that button.
Yeah.
Man. Dude, this is crazy. Is that this is gonna be the longest little submission, the longest Bingo's ass being saved for last from both of our competitors. I wonder.
Yeah, sometimes that's what it comes down to.
I wonder if Spyran thinks he's ahead. I wonder what's going on. Like, does Nilo think he's ahead? Does Nilo think that, you know?
I feel like Nilo knows he's ahead because he immediately saw that Race of the Bugle was not checked off. So yeah, so I think Nilo is comfortable and is super focused on just finishing this level up. And Spyran, on the other hand, is probably full of anxiety.
True.
He's like, I hope he doesn't finish before me.
I mean, all it takes is one mistake or the game being held together by duct tape to really kind of just swing it in everyone's favor here. But I mean, hey man, I don't really see this going any other way, man. I don't know. Now Monster Rock could just teleport. That is a big thing. Monster Rock could just teleport and just kill one of them. So
yeah, it could happen. Anything could happen during the Bingo Bonanza.
Yeah, man. Nilo coming down the last corridor here, into the last turn.
Yeah, I think it's
100% over unless he glitches on this wall right here. If he glitches on this wall, okay, so boom, he's fine. Yep. And that is a Nilo GG's on that. That would be another. That's a pencils down, man. That's a pencils down. Spyran, getting put through the ringer.
Yeah,
getting put through the ringer, man.
Literally and through the
Spyran
game.
getting put through the ringer. Nilo putting this man in his place. Now, ask them if they want like a little bit of a reprieve to maybe you know, use the bathroom, maybe, you know, do anything that they need to do, because they're probably both shaky.
Yeah, I went ahead and asked
because not 5 minute break. They don't need 5 minutes, but they don't need 5 minutes, but
no, not Nyla already said.
Yeah, they don't need 5 minutes. But
okay, I'll say 3 minutes.
No, you don't have to do it. Like, you don't have to do anything crazy. But yeah, so we can sit here and talk. Just, you know, we can talk for a second. I do think that like getting put in the place or whatever, you know, yes. So chat there. This is why I decided to pause for a second too. Chat. Yes, it is a 1st to 3. This is a. Thank you for asking the question, Sap. Great question. This is a 1st to 3, best of 5. So it's gonna be a little bit longer here, right? It's gonna be a little bit harder for them to just kind of like keep the focus and keep the pressure up, because Nilo is being oppressive right now. Like Spyran started that really well to the point where I thought Spyran was going to run away with it, and Nilo's doing a really good job on catching up and being oppressive. So just being able to take things right out from under Spyran. So it's a big deal. Like, I do think that you know, I'm personally commentary bias. I'm rooting for Spyran because, you know, I want him to get his 3rd trophy. But like at the same time, like Nilo deserves to just destroy Spyran. So both of these guys have a story behind it, which is nice as well. So
yeah, it's all about redemption. Honestly, you know, both of them very capable. You know, Spyran, I can imagine frustration setting in quite a bit, especially since he was in the lead. I believe at least a couple of times in both matches. But yeah, like you said, Nilo was just able to swipe everything from underneath him for both rounds. Let's see after they take their little break. Let's see if Nilo's run continues.
Yeah, I mean, and if it does, then this was a quick little bingo right here. And then we just call it a day. GG's. They go on to face Zoe, and we'll see. But or not Zoe. Who's next? Is it Soda? Is it just Soda?
I believe is it Soda with Soda's facing the winner?
Yeah, I think wait, it's not Grands already, is it? Is it Grands already? I think it is. Yeah, it's Grand Finals. This is for a rematch against Soda. Okay.
That's why
I was so confused
it's a redemption
for a second.
match. Yeah.
Excuse me for just waking up an hour ago. But yeah, no.
No worries. But
yeah, it's a redemption match. Chad is asking bathroom. They don't wear diapers. Yeah, see, I tried to get him on the diaper wave. Nobody really listened to me on that one.
Now, neither of them have Nintenditis.
Yeah.
Shout out to anybody who gets that reference.
You want me to get the wrist brace out? So or the little glove that they would give you. Let's see. I'm getting Sap talking trash. But yeah, no, man, close game. You want to tell the competitors to maybe come back and we can get this done, or I guess they'll tell us, right? You know, we should.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll put in the
filler,
message just
put in
to
a
see if
feeler.
they're
Like, hey, you guys doing all right? You guys doing all right? Every time Spyran has said 2 minutes today, by the way, I'll give you all a little bit of behind the scenes while we're chilling and while I crack another dooski. Every time he said 2 minutes, it's been a minimum of 8 minutes. So we'll see how this goes.
He needs 1 more minute, Spyran. So apparently his 2 minutes lasted 5 minutes. So maybe he needs another 5 more minutes. Who knows?
Yeah, true. Yeah, it could be that. I don't know what that chat is in reference to. I'm trying to figure out what that chat is in reference to. I don't even want to know what that chat's in reference to. Chuck also said this bingo is sponsored by Pork and Donuts. Pork and Donuts. We do go ham though. So I do think that the Pork and Donuts being the center of controversy for this tournament is kind of crazy. But this tournament's been filled with controversy. So he was bringing me a little snacky snack. So Spyran's just being out here being a good husband. Spyran's just out here being a good husband is all that is. We'll go ahead and give him a point. I'm just playing. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Did you grab a brew? That boy grab a cold one? Okay.
It's like 3 in the afternoon, man.
It's 3 in the afternoon for us. It's like 9 p.m. for him. So, all right, we should.
It's 9 p.m. somewhere.
We should be. Is that? I'm guessing it's to calm his nerves. I don't know what he's drinking. Oh, it's a Pepsi. It's a Pepsi. Dude, Spyran, I can't see. Focus in, camera. Focus in. I need to see it. I can't see it. He'll have to tell me later. It's probably a Pepsi cream soda. Oh, cream soda. Okay. Yeah, it's a Pepsi cream soda. But I'm drinking Baja Blast, the American special here, the little T-Bell special. So
now I'm having a good old fashioned H2O, as a water boy might say.
Bro, we
shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to Adam Sandler. All right, so we should be able to get everyone ready to go here, hopefully. Jesus, dude, they're texting like little girls.
Okay,
right now.
So let me go ahead and count them down for round 3. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's go ahead and start round 3.
All right. First thing I see is complete race to the bugle on kid mode. I would not be doing that right now. I would not be doing that right now.
There's a lot of training ones. Holy, all 3 of the training ones are on.
As we have Nilo going straight for comic, and it's a classic Nilo strat at this point, going straight for comics.
And die by press for Spyran, so yeah, went ahead and knocked those out pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you have perform any SIB skip, kill Rhino. Defeat Rhino without webs is a really good one to get 2 on, as you have Nilo going in for speed trading right here. I don't know why in speed trading it loves to just keep the camera as far back as possible.
Where am I now?
But it just does. So I have no idea. As we have Spyran actually pulling a pivot out and going for comics first. So this is one of them things where so we've talked about it before. If you see die, kill, hug, or comics, it's usually what you need to go for first, right? And that's kind of the things to go for. So he's gonna go for SIV skip 100% here.
Yeah.
Like that's just that's what you go for. Sometimes like it's the next ones you go for, the skips, as well as he messes up the alignment with SIB. I'm guessing he's going for the backup SIB skip here. Nilo just going ahead and knocking out these speed trainings, which honestly, not a bad idea for him. It's not a bad idea to knock out speed trading. As Spyran having to go through the collection of skips here, all 3 of them to try to get one to go his way. And he finally gets one to go his way. But yeah, as Spyran's sitting here struggling and missing... Oh no, Spyran. Oh, dude.
No, my goodness.
Dude, no. You know better, man. Okay, so those are just the
Yeah.
nerves. Those are just the nerves. As Nilo getting through speed training, 1, and that's gonna be he's gonna probably go straight into speed training 2. This would be where I would see that Spyran has not really wanted a hello computer. I would see that like Spyran hasn't been there yet, but looks like he's just going for first level. Is it 3 question marks? Yep, 3 question marks. Spyran in elevator though.
Spyran, he was able to find a line, which is pretty good in this instance. This is the moment he needs to catch up.
Very, very true. Yeah, I'm guessing it's all buttons, or is it comic book? Might be comic book.
Comic book, it seems, yeah.
Dude, I'm so lost right now, guys. I'm so lost. Nilo was able to find a line here too by killing everybody and getting the question marks as well. So we do have a big tie. You know what I mean? We do have a big tie coming on right now as Spyran should have just kept going for comic books there, buddy. As he comes in with a little bit of a 5 and kill 4 enemies on the way to the bank. Yeah, they're kind of they're
both up and up at 5.
They're going.
Yeah. Just going.
Now, speed training 2, I know speed training 2 has been left. Speed training 2 sucks. So, I understand that. Defeat the time attack enemies. Oh, they're both going in a Rhino.
Oh, they're both on Rhino. They're both on
and
Rhino.
Also, this is defeat Rhino without webs as well. So Nilo, if Nilo hasn't seen the defeat Rhino without webs, okay, it looks like he has. Oh no, Spyran. Oh no, Spyran. Oh no, dude. At this point, like, it's like if they could see each other's screens, it would be like, hey, you know, just kill Rhino, steal it.
Oh no, Spyran is able to recover. They're
no,
both,
so the kid mode.
honestly,
so the kid mode is about to save him. The kid mode is about to save him. Yes, sir.
Oh, Spyran with the
2-piece.
Quick snatcher.
2-piece,
My
man.
With a 3B, he got the Scarlet Spidey suit as well.
Oh man!
Oh, it's Spyran with the luck. Oh, my
and he's going
goodness.
for time attack with thugs. Yep, and this is where we're doing this whole thing. He can waste this minute here. He's up big, right? He is up big.
If I was Nilo, I would have been so frustrated seeing those 3
pop out of nowhere.
Items on the board just turn blue all of a
So
sudden.
I'm guessing this is.
Oh
so I'm
my
guessing
goodness.
this is a complete alternate basement skip. Which, by the way, one of my more hated tasks here. I hate this task because I'm not good at it. I'm only good at the kid mode one, and the kid mode one sucks. So, yeah, Spyran's got as much time to waste here as he wants. Just honestly, he just got his 15. That is a big old 9. As Nilo still at 5, or he's at 6 now, so he's at 6. Where did he get his 6th one? Where did I miss it? Where did I miss the 6th one?
He was able to knock out 2 of them on the get to the bank.
Oh, was it Dido Oppress?
So-
Did I miss the Dido? Did we all miss Dido Oppress?
No. That was a Spyran. He did.
Oh,
that was
true,
the first
true,
one he
true,
did.
true.
Yeah.
I guess we're getting comic here from Nilo. See, that's oh, it's Spyran going for alternate basement. See, I just had them mixed up again.
Yeah.
I just had them mixed up again, bro. So Spyran's at 8. Wait, why is Spyran at 8 now? Hello? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just had them mixed up. See, this is where me having the screens like how they are rotated right now. Like, I'm so used to just completely different things. Oh, wow. Both of them on Subway. Spyran's starting a little bit later, but is going to be able to line this up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if.
Yeah, you don't want to do it from
Spyran.
this distance. I'm just going to keep it real. You do not want to do it from this distance. Just because it's like you're not trying to get early Subway here. Like, you're trying to just beat. Oh wow. Okay. Excuse me. Never mind. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. Never mind. You know. Never mind. Never mind.
We're just getting our minds.
Never
boggled
mind.
right
I'll
now,
just
so-
shut up. You know. Like they're just the goat. He's just the goat. I guess he's just the goat.
Yeah, every time I see either of them play, like, it's very confusing because they're both running at the same time. So now it's two confusing and speedy competitors going at once.
Yeah.
So yeah, I totally get it.
I guess he's just.
But yeah, it seems that he abandoned. I forgot to mention earlier. He abandoned the alternate basement skip to go ahead and get those lizards, and I'm glad that he did because he was able to knock that off from Nilo who was honestly catching up because he was struggling with the basement.
You got to know when to quit it. You know what I mean? And
right.
that is a crazy pull from Spyran. That is a crazy pull from Spyran. You got
yeah. Right now it's 10 to 7. So.
This is Spyran's game to lose at this point. You do have kid mode as the Mysterio is coming out. Yep, it's get the comic. Let's get the comic on Mysterio. Kid mode. All the kid mode challenges we put in here are just diabolical, and I love that we put them in here.
Really?
Just because you have to, dude, you have to watch this long Stan Lee intro. You have to do some weird technical tricks on kid mode. Race of Bugle sucks, but and it's now 10 to 8. Nilo gonna have to figure out a way to come back on this one. You can't do the complete the item hunt, right? Like it's completing item hunt. That's where Spyran like to do as his 13th. You know what I mean? As his 13th reason. That's like what he does, right? So you.
Yeah. If I were Spyran, like he only needs 2 more at this point, so I would go for the longer ones that.
Hostage situation, no webs.
So he doesn't.
It's gonna be one of those.
Yeah, so he doesn't end up getting blocked and held up towards the end.
This is exactly what I would be doing. It would be doing this one, right? It would be doing this one, and then it would be item hunt under a minute 30 legitimately. Because the thing is you can complete item hunt in a minute. So really, it just puts everyone on a clock at that point. But Nilo's going for the hostage situation as Spyran gets the skip and is able to seal that one up. He's able to lock.
No, he just needs one more.
Yeah, he's able to lock that one up. So really, at this point, he might do what I just said, which is go to try to do no webs, right? He might try to go do no webs. I don't think he should. That's just me. Like I don't think he should. I think this would be item hunt. I think this would be item hunt. This is where you go to item hunt or speed training, and you just
it seems he's going for item hunt.
This is where you go for item hunt or speed training, and you just let it go. You know what I mean? You just let it go. Take your time.
Just take your time. You know, these are you collecting the fruits of your labor.
Granted, we used to have this task a little bit behind the scenes. I know I've said it in commentary before, but for anybody who has not heard, this used to be complete item hunt in under a minute, legitimately. So we upped it to a minute 30 so everyone could play bingo. But trust me, the time crunch used to be a lot shorter as you have Doc Ock comic coming out from Nilo. But yeah, the time crunch used to be a lot shorter for item hunt. And we had to change it just because, you know, everyone who is competing in bingo, a lot of them probably haven't ran 100%. Well, most of them haven't, and then a lot of them probably also don't know how to even do this level legitimately. So, as you have,
Spyran's gotten it. So pencils down.
Pencils down from them. Congratulations to Spyran for making it 2-1.
Yeah, Spyran with the comeback.
I didn't want to be here all day, but you know, here we go. Here's me being here all day. So. I think Nilo still wants the 1 cycle here. Oh, he's not gonna put on gloves.
Yeah,
he's gonna do the web dump one. Yeah, there it is.
Take out his frustration on Doc Ock, just to knock it out.
That's the web dump one, which is actually a crazy. That's like crazy that he could even do that. But yeah. I mean, hey, 13 to 9. That was a dominant performance by Spyran. Spyran kind of just did every single thing that he could do right. You know what I mean? Like he just did everything that he could do correct. And
the Rhino triple kill that he got, that definitely put him at an unfair advantage, unfortunately, and thankfully he was able to capitalize on it and win this round. I'm gonna go ahead and ask the competitors if they're ready for round number 4.
Well, we need a new board, though. New board needs to come out. I don't have them copied. There we go. And we got a new board.
Okay.
0 out our competitors.
Yeah, let me go ahead and count them down for round number 4, okay? And it's 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's go for round number 4, guys.
Immediately, I see some good ones.
Die by drowning.
Immediately, grab Spidey
Hug
armor.
a lizard.
Grab Spidey armor. Die by drowning. As you have
And it seems
Yeah, Spidey. Spyran's going for Spidey armor. Just is what it is. I'm guessing Nilo's going for Hug a Lizard. Yep.
yeah, it's like I was seeing deja vu. I feel like I've seen that before.
Yep.
Honestly.
And then, in all reality, you should have went to Lizard Maze, right? Or not, like your tunnel crawl, and then you could die by water immediately. But you also have complete sewage plant, no skips. But it looks like Spyran is going for die by drowning. Huge. And Nilo's going to go straight for Talk to Lizard, 100% here. That's what you go for here. And Spyran going into elevator. They're kind of bouncing all over the place, huh? They're bouncing all over the place.
Struggling to find a line, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, the Ben Reilly suit is there, but that is a little bit of a Venom too. So
yeah, suits always get me. I always forget about the suits.
it is a little bit of a Venom too, as you have the fast skip from Spyran to go ahead and pick up that comic. I don't know if there's any more elevator things, as Nilo was able to get the 2-piece there. To tie them both up at 3-3. Man, dude, this has been a day, dude. It's been a day. It's been a race. It's been a day.
Very competitive match, honestly.
Is this a die by lasers? Oh, the Spyran bringing out the big boy. I have not seen him do this in a very long time, which is the big boy stop the presses skip that I've never been able to hit. And he did. He got the big one. That is how you know this man is crazy, even going for that. That's how you know this man is crazy. So, I don't know why Nilo's doing this one on hard. Is there something that I missed? Is it is there die to lasers on here too? Because, like, I don't know why he's doing this on hard.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I don't know why.
Maybe he pressed it by accident.
Yeah, maybe he just likes being able to swing not on the bridges. As Spyran's going for drown MJ here. I mean, dude, like, it is, yeah, like, for us, like, I hate having the bridge there. So, I mean, I guess doing it on hard is kind of the way to go with it. You know what I mean? As Nilo entering drown MJ. This is going to be unfortunate for him, especially because MJ is going to take a little bit more time because Homeboy is not playing on hard. Nilo is, though, and there we go. And, yep, that's the whole thing. It's why I always pick hard, but I see why he's not is because guess what he's doing? He's going for Ben Reilly.
Yep.
Now, if this was me and I'm seeing this board, right, to get my mind at ease, I'm doing exactly what Nilo's doing. It's like, hey, let me go comic hunting real quick. Let me show you why I'm the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Let me go comic hunting real quick. And also I'd be going for, like, probably as we get
Scorpion next.
Yeah, probably Scorpion. And then I would go for the Pork and Donuts billboard. That's like and there's Nilo going for Pork and Donuts billboard. It's also get the comic and police chopper chase is also a great, a great little thing as well to be able to hit here. As Spyran goes up to 6.
Why, Venom? Why did
we do have this is like insanely competitive, man. I'm guessing this is the Pork and Donuts billboard and the comic both on the same, like the same thing. He's there. Yep. He's there, and he's going for the comic.
And he notices the other one too.
Now, the main thing about this one would be to reset my mind. You go for the Scarlet Spider suit here, right? If you're like, I go for the Scarlet Spider suit. I go for a complete sewage plant, no skips, to kind of reset my mind. Because now we're starting to get to those big boys. We're starting to get to the ones that are...
Nilo was able to pull up ahead, actually. Now he's one up on Spyran.
And they're both in the same level. And this is where it gets everything gets unfortunate for Nilo. This is where it gets unfortunate for Nilo. Yeah. Spyran's been here. We're kind of seeing a tale as old as time of Spyran just being able to outwit Nilo. That's how he was able to win the last match, and we're just doing it again, I guess. we're doing it again, I guess.
Yeah, if I was down, I would have definitely gone for Scorpion. Was able to get another 2-piece.
I mean, you could easily go for Rhino as well. Get the suit, get the Scarlet Spider suit. It's a very, it's a very easy thing to do.
Yeah, he realizes he messed up, so he immediately quit the level.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you go from here. So, like, if you're Nilo, you kind of just have to, like, pick the things you're good at. So, okay, so he's going for Mysterio. Like, he's going for Kill Mysterio. You pick things that you're good at. Or, Spyran's going for Kill Mysterio. Nilo's going for Complete without sewer entrance without pressing X. So, this, it's honestly, these are around the same time. These would take around the same time normally. Especially because Spyran's missing his shots. This would take around the same time normally. I do think that Spyran did make the better choice here. Hey, just in my opinion, anything where it's like complete a level without without webs, no skips, all of that stuff is like one of those things where I start to be like, okay, we need to save these for last or until I get jumbled up, right? So we do have Spyran going for Get the Comic and Scorpion, which, you know, we knew it was going to happen at some point, right? We knew it was going to happen at some point. Nilo coming in here and finishing up his little without pressing X. Wait, is he? Oh, one cycle Scorpion. My bad. He's going for one cycle? Is he going to reset after killing the boss?
Yeah,
he had to reset anyway. Yeah. This would be where if the minute I failed that, it would be straight to no skips or like straight to going and getting the Scarlet Spider suit, because I now know that Nilo has caught up to me. Like I now know it's 8-8, so or 8-9 now, I guess. But I don't know if it did. Yeah, he restarted, so he's gonna go ahead and get the comic. You have Spidey versus Rhino, so you have Scarlet Spider suit coming out from Nilo. And I got fries now, chat. If anyone wanted to know, I have fries now. So, commentator down.
Now, right now, it seems, Spyran is up by 1, so Nilo needs to make very good strategic plays in order to catch up and, you know, not so we don't have to go to a 5th round. But we'll see what happens. And Fetty can relax and eat his fries in peace, but it seems like Spyran keeps making the smart decisions.
It is really one of those things where if you're Nilo here, he's having a hard time on Rhino. Jesus. If you're Nilo, if you're Nilo here, you immediately, it is not even a question, you go to one cycle Og. You immediately go for one cycle Og. It's not even a question on anything. It's like you go for one cycle Og, you go for 6 cartridges in Waterfront Warehouse. You go for Waterfront Warehouse without webs. But Spyran has seen the Waterfront Warehouse line, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, and yep, it's whoever finishes it first.
Looks like I'll have to clean this place up too.
We are now down to the who finishes it first. So we shall see if
let's see what Nilo's doing first. It doesn't seem he's using his webs. So we might be able to block the second one from Spyran, because it seems that Spyran will be resetting the level, so it doesn't seem, unless oh no.
Yeah. He decided against
Nilo just going ahead. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No. He should have stuck to his gut.
Now the thing is he's gonna go reset the level to try to. Oh man, dude, Spyran, all you had to do was reset the level there, Bucko. All you had to do was do it like that. He could have done it to him. He could have done it to him for real. It would have been crazy. I would have cried. You know, I would have cried. But we do get sewage plant no skips. This is one of those things.
Where am I now?
This is one of those things where I was saying, like, hey, man, I would be calming myself down here. Spyran is up. He is at 11. He can kind of take his time, do some of these bigger ones, right? Get him out of the way. As Nilo is forced to do no webs on Waterfront Warehouse. Which I'm guessing Spyran was like, hey, if I try to do this right now, you know, because, you know, he doesn't know that Nilo was there. So, respect to Spyran, because he doesn't know that Nilo was there. Why would he reset and do one of the longest tasks in the game if, you know, if he didn't have to? So.
Right.
So, I agree with it. I've now come to the point where, yeah, like, I agree with it.
See. Honestly, it's still a pretty close matchup. It could be either or's game, unless they're both stuck on
Guarantee you.
speed training.
You. Nilo either goes for speed training or sewage plant next. He's gonna jump straight into where Spyran is. He either goes for sewage plant or speed training. And it's gonna be speed training.
Please do not. Yeah, he's going to speed training.
Spyran needs to go to survive 1 minute with symbiotes. This would be a huge W for Spyran if he just honestly wait 1 cycle. Why is 1 cycle Ox still there? I'm confused. For me, I would understand if I was racing why it would still be there, but like, why is 1 cycle Ox for both competitors still there? If Spyran does not notice this after, because like his eyes gotta dart down, right? Complete sewage plant's right there. He just got it. His eyes are probably gonna dart down and be like, wait, 1 cycle Ox still there? I might as well go for it.
Yeah, he just needs one more. So if 1 cycle Ock, if he goes for that, it's immediately GG and move to round 5. Oh no! Hold on.
He's unlocking symbiotes. He's unlocking symbiotes.
The record.
This is bad.
Oh.
Spyran!
No.
Spyran, no! This is bad. This is the only way you lose. So, this is one of those things where, yeah, Spyran can survive for a minute here, but if Nilo comes in and 1 cycles Ock here, it could take less than a minute. 1 cycling Ock is like a 30-second affair, 40-second affair.
Let's see if Nilo goes for. Yeah. So. Oh man, this is getting tense. So, if Nilo goes for Doc Ock and 1 cycles him,
it's over. Spyran, it's over. I didn't notice he was at 12. It's over. Regardless, it's over. GG's.
No, they both need 1.
No, Nilo's at 11. Nilo's at 11, Spyran's at 12. It's over. I totally forgot about that. That's why Spyran went for the longest task, was like, even if I get blocked here, I can still go in 1 cycle Ock. It's over, yeah.
Unless he dies, which I highly doubt.
He won't die. He's got way too many webs to be able to web jump through this. And now we're gonna be sitting here 2-2. This is gonna be.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get my text ready.
Go ahead and get the text ready, man. Put the pencils down. Go ahead and get it ready.
And pencils down. It seems
Spyran
that
Spyran has locked in, dude. He's been doing everything right. And I guess doing symbiotes as well is like, hey, I won't get it cut off on Ock, and also if he failed Doc Ock, right? If he failed Doc Ock, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? So.
Right. No, I apologize. Hopefully Spyran doesn't hear this back of us insulting him, but he was pretty smart.
The thing is,
with choosing symbiotes.
The thing is like, yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, at first I was like, what are you doing? And then I noticed it was a 12. It was a 12-10 game. That's whenever you're completely allowed to do that. So, man, that's crazy. Crazy. I got a question from chat of what my favorite style of fries are. Dude, I like the French variety.
Spyran has just wished luck to Nilo, and let's go ahead and count down for our final round. Winner takes all. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Final round,
man. Oh my gosh. And I see Hug a Lizard immediately.
Hug a Lizard.
I see Hug a
Lizard. Die by press. Kill. They're both going for die by press. Let's see who gets it first.
No,
they got it at the same time, dude. But Nilo was a lot quicker with the mouse.
Oh, they're both doing the same thing. Now, this is where, if Spyran hits this skip again, it's over. Because Spyran is, like, very good with this skip, and it's a lot faster. It's a lot more dangerous, but it's a lot faster. So, come on, Spyran. Come on, Spyran. There it is.
Oh,
there it is.
They both finished at the same time again, too, but this time Spyran was quicker.
Just a little bit quicker.
They're on each other's asses this time.
Spyran decides to stay in basement because there's some things he needs to take care of down there. Like perform regular basement skip. He's seen the lime.
Yeah, if he sees kill Mike, he's able to knock that
Yeah,
out
I
too.
mean, dude, you can basement skip, but you have to complete the level for skip, so he just would have to restart here. That's all he'd have to do. We do have
and Nyla for going for Hug a Lizard, and he's getting it.
Let's go. He's got 2 of the easiest ones on the board. He was going for Mike, but Mike does not spawn right now. Uh-oh. And the level's reloaded.
Nyla going for kill 8 lizards in Subway, so
very bad. You have to go back to get Mike to spawn.
That's cool.
There you go. I forgot to tell him that. That's kind of my fault for being a little cheeky with it. I forgot to tell him that after you perform basement skip, you have to go back. So that's my fault. So he's got to go back to basement if he wants. I don't think he is though. We have Nilo.
And Nilo was able to kill that 8th lizard and knock 2 out from Subway.
So, did we count that as performed regular basement skip because he performed basement skip?
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't mark it.
I would count that 100%.
I mean, that's his fault for not marking it, honestly. Hopefully he catches it sooner than later. If it comes down to it, we probably have to. You want me to message Spyran saying?
No, you don't.
Okay.
See, that's where we enter. That's too much interference from us. So, like,
gotcha.
There's been a couple times where I've been able to take things because in this tournament even where people just didn't hit their button. So I was able to come back and just take it. That's just part.
Yeah, I guess it's on them if they don't hit their button.
Bingo. Now maybe he doesn't think the skip counts. Where if that's the case, then obviously that's
Sonics and Fire,
right?
and I'm fresh out of both.
Whenever they don't think the skip counts.
I'll have to do it the
But
old-fashioned way.
Right.
And Spyran having trouble in elevator. So as far as the rules, he has to finish the level. That's what I was told. I mean, yeah, I guess we did kind of agree on that in terms of like skip. So maybe he just thought it would take too much time to restart the level. Or maybe he was never going for basement skip in the first place. Maybe he didn't see basement skip and just wanted to get to Mike faster, that's the fastest way to get the Mike. So he just didn't know you had to reload Mike in. But like that's probably honestly that's probably what it was. Just honestly, he probably wasn't going for basement skip, was going for Mike. So
Spyran, he just keeps getting splooged by the symbiotes. I don't know.
Perform one basement. Reset the level, man.
My guy,
reset the level. You don't have to go crazy with it. It's just hitting all the buttons anyway.
No, it's too late.
It's too late anyway. But I mean, hey, Nilo's getting hit by all the rollers. Yep. And Nilo taking it.
Smart one to take off the board
Nilo
right
taking
away.
a swift lead. Also, there's a specific, if he's going to pick up the comic here, might be why he's finishing the level, because the comic does spawn right there. So.
Hey.
And he just has to restart and get hit again, and then he'll be able to knock that one off too.
No, he got hit by all 3 because he was playing on kid mode.
Oh, he did? Oh.
So if you're playing on kid mode, the comic spawns right at the end of it. So. Yep, and it's still 5-6 though. I mean, if you're Spyran, you're kind of just like you need to look for the easy ones to get through. Like get the Ben Reilly suit. It's Venom 2, yeah, but at the same time, I think that's what Nilo was going for. I think Nilo was going for Ben Reilly suit, maybe, or maybe he didn't see the Ben Reilly suit and was just going through the level. I have no idea at this point. I don't know. I just know that there's a comic coming up for Spyran and hidden switches. As Nilo going for basement skip, or going for elevator skip. Because there's get a comic on there. Wow. Spyran not seeing it is very unfortunate. That is the worst thing that could happen. That's honestly that's really bad, especially when you're trying to keep it close. You do have a Carnage comic coming up. I don't know where you go from here. I guess Spyran finally saw basement skip. That's why he's coming back to it. I guess he finally saw basement skip. You're gonna get Carnage comic coming from Nilo. I'll go ahead and put the 8. And we'll mark that off. Basement skip coming through for Spyran, who Spyran was practicing a little bit earlier. Said he hasn't picked up the game in a very long time. Don't know how true that is because he did just run it.
He's been playing it, but he's been playing the damageless run, so he hasn't been getting to these levels as much because he just kept dying off early.
Nilo going for some
I gotta
going
say,
for comics, dude. It's like it really. I think the strategy that we've started to see kind of blossom so far is we've just started to see the comics. Like the comics come in clutch as Nilo goes to speed training.
And Nilo is honestly shooting a really perfect game right now. I don't see he hasn't missed a step yet in this round.
Yeah, I mean he's just been like Nilo has not missed a beat. I think that really whenever Spyran needs to lock in. So this would be if you really want to be like crazy with it, you do grab 6 fire cartridges in Waterfront Warehouse and you do underwater trench without jumping. And you get the 2 comics in Waterfront Warehouse. That's the line. That's the line to come through.
Yeah.
Especially right after getting Ben Riley's suit here, right? Especially right after getting Ben Riley's suit, because Nilo just got speed training 3. You have to go for something huge. And if you can hit that underwater trench without jumping on hard first try, it's not going to take you that hard. Or that it's not going to take you that long, right? So
why did you come?
I don't know where you go from here. I mean, you could just do warehouse. Like, you could just do warehouse. He's going to SIB as Nilo is, I'm guessing, going for kill 8 enemies, which is a very long task, dude.
Warehouse would be the best option because the fire cartridge doesn't spawn near the one of them spawns near the comic. So
yeah, exactly.
I would be going for
I would be going for warehouse right now. I would like the thing is like I don't know if you've seen the
that's
two.
what Spyran is doing.
But you go for warehouse right now. And you just kind of just hope and pray. Like you go to SIB next. So right as soon as you get all 6 fire cartridges, all he has to do is pick up the comic in Waterfront Warehouse, and then he doesn't have to. He can quit out, right? He can quit out immediately, right? So what you do there is you quit out immediately and you go to SIB. That's just it's what you have to do. But it looks like he's going straight for underwater trench, which is why he. Oh no, he's got to pick up 2 comics. That's why. I was like, he's got to pick up both the comics. I keep forgetting about that. So, and kill 8 enemies and race the bugle. Nilo does have.
See where Nilo goes next.
Nilo does have a cushion here.
More generators.
Should not go for
warehouse. He's gonna go for warehouse.
Please do not go for warehouse.
Yeah, he's going for warehouse.
Oh no.
Now, so this is huge for Spyran because you need to quit out. Do not go for trench. Let Nilo sit on trench. Like, let Nilo sit on trench. And all you need to do is just...
Except for the generators. Time to get to the bottom of this.
9. He should be a 10, though, right? Does he not know about the... Did he not mark out the fire webs?
Spider sense tingling.
No, he marked off the wrong one, but it doesn't matter. He got both of them.
Yeah.
Golden.
Now he's at 10. He should be at 10, yeah.
And he did get the basement skip.
Yeah, he did.
That we thought he did mark
No,
off.
he went back for basement skip. So he went back.
So he must have done.
So this is what I was talking about. See, this is exactly what I was talking about for Spyran. He needs to hit SIB first try. Oh, he's going for the easier, or he's going for not the easier one, but like the one that gives you less technical difficulties. So he needs to hit this. Come on, Spyran. Yes, sir. Now that's 11-11.
Yeah.
It all comes down to, dude. You go for speed trading too. You know Nilo's gonna go for speed trading too. You go for lizards. You know he's gonna go for speed trading too. Go for lizards. You have him beat on the no X. Yeah, he's going for it. He doesn't have lizards unlocked though. Alright, yeah, go get lizards unlocked. So this is it's sewer entrance, yeah, it's sewer entrance. See, this is the big thing. So this is huge. This is huge. So
seems that like we're looking at a underwater trench final showdown if everything goes correctly here for both of them.
yeah, I mean, hey, dude, like it is gonna be one of those things where it started out the first race in this, I think, was me and Spyran. I think was the first bingo race was against me and Spyran, and it started out with us also finishing our second board with complete underwater trench on hard. It started out with it, and it looks like one of their journeys is going to end with it. So
The same thing happened with Sap and Jesse. And they kept dying and dying and dying. That was a hell of a matchup
so
as
that's
well.
the same thing that happened with me and Spyran. So yeah, Spyran's got the honestly Spyran has the lead here. You have to think, what is Nilo thinking?
Actually, Nilo does. Nilo just needs
mentally at this point. I'm saying, like,
mentally,
whenever you have everything set up like this, where is Nilo going? He's gonna go straight for underwater. He has to be.
Yeah, he knows
has
that.
to be underwater trench first try to take this dub.
Yeah, he knows that Spyran is right now is with the Lizzie, so he's definitely going for underwater trench.
And that means that then, man, and Spyran has to know that that's where he is right now. Now, this is I love this route and I love everything about it, but it is just. It's heartbreaking whenever you get to the third room and you forget the route. So, I don't know how long it's been since they've done this or since they've practiced it, but this right here, this little leap of faith that you have to do, that Nilo just was able to do perfectly. And the next one as well. Uh-oh. Spyran, okay, cool.
Hey,
I forgot.
someone's
Spyran
eye out
has...
with that.
Yeah, Nilo is... Oh my goodness, this is really, really tense.
Yeah, so Nilo has to make the last, there's like a little weird way you do this last room right here. Nilo has to make it. He does immediately. And then, yep, and web balls the laser, because he will die if he gets hit by a laser. There it goes. And Nilo...
And Spyran messing up and having to start over.
Nilo GG's. That's a Nilo moves forward. That's a crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy way to.
Pencils
way to
down.
end this, man. Crazy way to end this. Of Nilo first trying it. Crazy way to end it. But that is a GG's right there, man. They really went through. They really went through it. Oh, dude.
Yeah, Nilo was able to come back from he got the first 2 rounds, but then Spyran was able to make that comeback, and so it had to come down to this last and final round, and Nilo was able to come through and not blow his lead.
Yeah.
So congrats to Nilo. Let's take a second to
coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Hey.
Holy man.
So first off, we have to say it. Congratulations to Nilo for coming in and just honestly making this one of the best games in this entire tournament.
Yeah, that was great. Honestly.
Who's muted? Spyran's muted. Spyran's muted. He came in super hype. I'll restart it. So congratulations to Nilo for making this the most hype game of all time. But yeah, no. Congratulations to both of y'all for making it this far in the tournament as well. Just playing.
Nilo will be moving on to face Soda.
Yeah. Nilo's
to get his comeback win on him. We'll see, or a second defeat. Who knows? But. Yeah, how are you both guys? What do y'all feel like? I know Nilo you won the first 2, but then the next 2, Spyran was on your ass. Like, how did you feel after Spyran was able to make that comeback?
I was pretty nervous, especially like in 3rd and 4th board. Man, you were blocking me every single task. I don't know.
Oh no!
Every time.
Yeah, he was on him.
Yeah, in the 3rd, Spyran was completing like the task that was doing like 3 or 4 seconds before me every time. Like, man, please stop.
He's already dead.
Yeah, I mean, so Nilo. So speaking of all of that and everything, the plan going into this, I'm guessing because we could tell that the nerves were starting to get into you. Those second 2 boards where Spyran cut up and you were getting cut off just constantly. Spyran making the best decisions he possibly could without even knowing it. Where was your headspace at coming into this last game? Because I know that had to rattle your nerves.
Well, I was pretty nervous, so Like I started just doing tasks and stuff. Like I was trying to get like the fastest one that I was able to see, and I was just going for it, like hoping that that the Spyran won't
over to
do
Spyran,
that.
my
At
question
the
for you
same time.
is: how are you this big brain? Dude, literally, you're gonna watch this back and you're gonna freak out about how many right decisions you made from the second
man.
board onwards. You made every decision you possibly could make in the correct order. Just Nilo was just happened to be a little bit faster on that second board, but like third board, fourth board, and even this board, you made every decision right. Tell me
And
about that.
literally on this fifth board.
Tell me
Go
about
ahead.
that decision-making process, dude.
Yeah, I think the first two were the first one especially was rough. I think I just needed that first one almost to like warm up a little bit. I wasn't really feeling it at first one. I felt the first board was a bit rough as well. Wasn't really much to the first board. It was just kind of go. So I didn't like that first board too much. But I think after that first board, I kind of got into the rhythm of it. Yeah, the cutting off, I guess, obviously, it wasn't done intentionally. It was just more so, I think, a lot of luck. This for me, a lot of these things were a lot of luck and just purely seeing things accidentally almost in some cases, and seeing some like lines like, oh, okay, I can do that actually. And then other times missing some, which I think this last board, I probably cost me missing some lines that I could have just reset a level and done something or whatever. So, and then that stupid blooming symbiote stuff, trying to do elevator descent and press the buttons.
We saw the
So
frustration just through the screen. You know, literally on that fifth
that
board,
man, yeah.
there were when you guys started with die by press, both of you died at the same time, so it was a race to the mouse click. Yeah,
Nilo beat me to
did-
it.
Yeah, that was crazy to
Nice.
see.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
don't think we saw anybody get as close to something like that before, so that was wild. And then with the skip, you guys both did two different
Inspired,
skips.
you finished just because you went for the big boy one. I'll go ahead and tell you before you watch the video. Just because you went for the big boy one, you finished a second before Nyla. That it is so good.
Hell yeah! I knew for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I knew on the last board, when it came to some things, it's like if Nilo happens to choose this one, I have to make sure I'm doing as risky strats as possible, which is why I went for the big boy.
Now, I was having a debate
because it had to be done.
He did it twice. He did it
That
on the
was
board
pretty
beforehand,
risky,
too,
dude.
don't
Yeah.
let him lie to you. But so the crazy thing though is,
true.
did you see that basement skip was on the board on this last one, Spyran? All right, cool.
No, and that's what scuffed me. Yeah, so
I forgot
went
to
obviously
tell
kill
you-
Mike,
I
and Mike
forgot to
wasn't
tell
there.
you
I
how
had
to
to go out of the
reload
room and
Mike
come back
in,
to
that's my
respawn
bad.
again, apparently. Yeah, so I didn't know that, so that scuffed me. That's fine, it's not your bad. I should have practiced that one really beforehand, knowing that trick. That was the first time I'd done that trick of doing the out of bounds, but then swinging over to Mike, so I'd just never done that before, so that was my bad for trying it first time here. And then, yeah, only later did I see perform regular basement skip. I was like, oh, if I just restarted the level, idiots. So yeah, there was a few like that where I just thought, oh, if I'd have just gone back and reset that level or whatever, yeah, a few got me on this last one particularly, where it's just things missed.
Also, I
because
forgot
just
to
didn't
teach you how
spot
to
it,
spawn
which is fair.
in Mike,
Fair
by
enough.
the way. I forgot to teach you how to spawn in Mike safely. We're gonna go over that later. Me and you will go over that later. So you can use it.
Yeah.
You can use it later on.
Nice,
yeah, for
thank
next
you.
year. We go then.
For next year.
Aziz, do you
Yeah,
have
for
any?
next
Do
year.
you have any more questions? Because you seem full of excitement and questions. So.
Oh no! I mean, honestly, that fifth board got me a little riled up, especially since this is probably the third time we saw that underwater
Yep.
trench matchup. The
bro, I'm so glad that it came down to that
lockdown
one.
is always a
I'm
good
gutted.
treat.
He did.
I assume, Nala, did you do it first try? 'Cause
Yeah.
I died later on. Did you do
Yeah,
it? Yeah,
first
okay.
try.
So I
It was
assume,
pretty clean.
yeah,
too.
I assume you were ahead of me anyway because you marked off your second to last one before I marked off my last one, so I knew you were ahead of me anyway. And as soon as I died, I thought, he's got this. If he does this first try, it's GG, and it was. So fair play. But I'm so glad that was what it came down to. What a
Crazy
legendary
during this
square
tournament
on the
that
board.
like all three of these underwater trench lockdown we've seen 3 different types. We've seen one where they kept dying, which was I believe Sap and Jesse
Me and
kept dying
Spyran
and
as
kept
well.
dying,
Me and Spyran.
and you and Spyran, and you guys
Yeah,
died
we
a
both
couple
had one
times.
as well,
But now
yeah.
Nilo, I don't know how you did it, but first run, first try. Oh my
It's that keyboard,
goodness!
bro.
It's
Yeah.
definitely the keyboard,
Must
bro.
be.
It's
Bro
the
is
keyboard.
cheating.
It's the keyboard. It's one of the very few levels that I like train because I know it's a kind of hard thing to do. Like even when I was like barely playing the game, when I was like even just like for a couple minutes, I was playing like Underwater Trench because I know like it's an very important task to know
Well,
how
speaking
to
of
do
Underwater
well.
Trench, you both also
paid
went for
off.
the comic, and you both hit that at once, as almost at once as well, and you both hit that comic skip in Underwater Trench literally on y'all's first try. I was like, these are two pros like really going at it. So yeah, this was a really entertaining watch. Congrats to you, Nilo. You go ahead and you're gonna go on and face Soda. We'll see if you're able to. Are you excited to face Soda? Get your redemption, your revenge on him. Do you have any game plan? You feel like you're confident enough. You're able to take back a win on him. How you feel?
Well,
It's gonna
that's
be a
gonna
very
be a
hard match
to
very
plan.
hard match for sure. Like
Yeah, it's also-
Soda is very strong in bingos, and also a very strong
The way
runner
he
in
scans the
general,
board
so,
so
like,
quickly is crazy.
It's a very,
And-
very,
Yeah.
very
His
tough
board
combo
scanning
to,
skills,
to
like,
deal.
are insane because he immediately knows what to do as soon as like we reveal the board. He immediately goes for it. Like a second doesn't even go by before he immediately goes and tries something. So that's. Yeah, he's a really worthy competitor. We'll see how that.
It's also going to be
fares.
one of those matches that's going to be really hard to set up. Me and Spyran know that firsthand. It's going to be a hard match to even get off the ground. Can you?
Two different time zones.
Yes. Well, I haven't heard from Sort of in like a couple of days, so he might have just
He's hiding.
gone.
He's
That was
hybrid.
only available
He's
from
just gone.
3 to 5 o'clock.
Well, maybe.
That was
you
only
in-
available from
see
3
you
to
in
5,
August,
5
guys.
o'clock, one day out of the month. So, but no, Spyran, my question for you is, like, making it this far in a tournament, obviously this isn't your third trophy. You can't put it up. No medal to put up, nothing like that. But
Yeah.
how have you felt about the tournament and your placings and just your competitors and everything like that?
Oh, it's been brilliant. As someone who came into this tournament very, very like unexcited, not unexcited, but like not unexcited. Sorry, that was the wrong word. I'm trying to just like I knew in going into this tournament that my bingo skills were not very good. Having played practice bingo and having played like regular bingo matches against people in the community before and not doing very well. I knew my chances in this one of all the tournaments were not going to be good. And so still to get this far and still do very well, to take Sota to 5 games, to take Nilo to 5 games, I'm very happy with how that's ended up, even if I haven't reached the final this time, sadly. I definitely feel like I've gotten better. My bingo skills have improved, which is always good. I've really enjoyed this. I've really enjoyed it. I didn't mean to say that I did not go into this
unoptimistic about your own
not
skills.
enjoying this. I take that back.
We have.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was rephrasing.
We also
it.
have some
That's what I should've
allegations
said.
in the chat saying that you've been too busy trying to speedrun a different game, so that's why you weren't able to progress too far in this one.
This is it.
What do you say to these
branched out now, that's
allegations,
it. I've
these
stretched
unfair
myself too thin.
allegations we're receiving?
I don't know if they're unfair. To be fair, he's probably right. He's probably right. He might be right. I like literally, I've not played.
You played it.
I
You
don't
literally
think
just played it at
no,
a
that's
big.
a lie. I
You
don't think
just
that's
played
true.
it at ESA.
Yes, because I was at ES. Yes, but I've not played the PlayStation version and specifically any bingo practice since my last match, and that was probably a mistake. Having come into this and been like, oh sugar, I don't remember. Like I obviously forgot that Scarlet Spider-Man was Rhino
Blame the
and
internet
not
for
Venom
that
1.
one.
I did forget that one, and so. Yeah, there's a lot of those I just like forgot or didn't quite know what to do or whatever. So that definitely scuffed me, having not much practice beforehand. So fair play to Nilo. Yeah, he definitely deserves this. I'm very excited to see the rematch of Nilo versus Sota, because I feel like that now, having Nilo having gone through the lower bracket like he has here now, and Sota having had his practice as well through the upper bracket, I feel like that's going to be a good clash. I hope we
What
get
are we
Spartan
doing?
of Scarlet.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
Oh, right,
seven
yes.
technically.
Oh, we're doing first
Seven
to five. I
games,
was about to ask.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Scarlet Spider, how did it feel? Must have been very euphoric to take down 3 of those off of just killing Rhino.
Killing Rhino
That's
before
probably
Nilo.
the luckiest I've ever seen.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, any player get
Honestly,
Nilo. I don't know how
Yeah.
you felt seeing 3 boxes
course.
turn blue all of a
Nilo-
sudden, like within
But-
a second.
Yeah, and of course
Yeah,
I've
'cause, like,
noticed that
Nilo,
like
Nilo
3
was
seconds
kick
after
punching
Spyran.
on easy,
That
and
was
you were
the thing,
kick
yeah.
punching on kid mode. You barely got squeaked it out on him too, and then you were able to just check off.
Yeah.
Must feel amazing.
yeah, it was tough. That was pure accident. I saw that at the end. I was like, oh sugar, that one's also there.
Yeah, so
that one.
you played a really good game. So yeah,
that
like
was- yeah.
definitely, yeah, like
Pure
know,
accident.
it could have been anybody who could have walked away. It was not a wash, honestly. But yeah, congrats on you, Nilo.
You didn't go
And
without a fight.
We'll
Byron.
see. We'll see in June of 2026 when you face Soda.
We'll see everybody next year. But no, Spyran, you didn't go without a fight. I would not like. Honestly, I would feel like a champ if I were you. You took Nilo. You took Nilo all the way to 5. Like you scared him. So
No
yeah, that's
easy
not an
feat.
easy feat to do. So congratulations.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, very happy with my performance. Thank you to everyone who has faced me over the course of this bingo tournament. You have made me better, and I'm only here because I was able to get the practice in by playing everyone else. So thank you so much to everyone who's competed, of course, and to everyone specifically that I faced off
Hey.
against, because you've helped me get this far. So thank you.
Yeah,
By
thanks,
losing,
thanks,
of course.
thanks,
Thank you
man.
for
I
losing.
appreciate it. I'm glad I was able to help you out. I'm glad I was able to help you along your journey. But yeah, shout out to Zoe, by the way, Zoe,
thank you.
for having the idea for the Bingo Bonanza and also putting his name on it and trusting us to run it. Thank you to Zoe. Whenever you rewatch this, just know that we all love you and that you are a cherished member of the community. And thank you to all of our runners who are in this, event. Just honestly, hey, the spider trophy, Spyran. But no, but thank you to all of the runners in this event and just coming out and participating, even if you didn't want to, setting aside time to play bingo of all things, right? And just thanks to everyone. I can't appreciate it more. And also, we have a grand championship coming up, so it's almost that time.
Yeah, hell
It's
yeah,
the
we've
relay
reached the
race.
end.
It's relay
What do we
race.
do next? What do we do
Relay
next?
race. Yep.
There's a
Oh, of
relay
course,
race.
okay.
We have relay
You're right.
race, which might
Right.
happen before the championship. Who knows?
Yeah,
We have that. We have
When we get that in,
EE
yeah.
showcase too, right? We have an EE showcase coming up.
Hopefully we need some more people on Enter Electro. So guys, this is your pre-warning now. Enter Electro something.
I mean,
or other
it'd be a
coming
showcase for sure.
later,
It'd be
so
just a
you gotta
showcase.
make
Everyone
Start now and get
message.
back
We
to-
have a user named Shadow of Eden. He's a big EE fan.
He loves that. Yeah, he loves that.
everyone
game.
message him. Ask him how we can set it up, and if send him your support so he can go ahead and make a plan for the tournament. So definitely reach out to him.
Yes, Sappy321. You will be in
Absolutely,
this
great
relay
shout.
at twitch.tv.com/Sappy321. Yeah, that guy's
Nice.
great. All right,
love that
but yeah, I think we got to wrap it up here. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning for each one of our competitors here. So.
It's
So it's
not.
1
That's
a.m.
why
for
we did
both
it
of our
early, so
competitors.
it's not 1 a.m.
Nilo needs his nap.
This is good
And
for us.
then, yeah, but thank you to everybody. I can't appreciate, like I said,
True.
can't say how much I appreciate you guys. Congratulations to Nilo for moving on. Talk all the crap he wants to in the server. Soda deserves it because we haven't heard from him. And is there anything anyone else wants to say before we head out?
Yeah, this is the first match that
No cheating
there
allegations.
are no problems for me. Because the first one, it took like a month to organize. The second one, there was my mistake during the match.
All
The
right.
third one is the one with Zoe. So
Yeah, we did well. We did well this time. We did well.
first
All
match
right,
without
so,
problems.
I guess
Let's
that's where
go.
we sign off, everyone. Thank you guys to everyone who is in our community and who has helped support. And Spyran, if we had an Spyran, if we had an outro, I'd tell you to roll it, but we might have a surprise for the championship. So stay tuned.
Indeed.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.